Welcome to the Life and Hair special squeaky stool. I don't know what to do about it, but we've got a new Belle Madame wig review today. The name of the style is Lynn. I was sent her by Continental Wigs to review, and I chose her in the same colour as this Larissa, which I have a review on, and of course the colour is Caramel Root. I was utterly delighted with Larissa and the Belle Madame range, and I was very pleased to be receiving what they call a high heat style. This is the card for Lynn. So in effect she is a heat friendly style. Look at this mouth-watering colour. You can see the variations in the highlights, definitely elements of strawberry blonde, blonde highlights, a root of 8. Very beautiful colour, quite a dynamic colour. It's the sort of colour that gives your complexion a real lift, expertly blended to really suit an awful lot of complexions and colourings, to make her amazingly wearable. There has been a slight discount applied to this Belle Madame piece, but if you visit the website and sign up to their newsletter, you will get an additional 5% off. In my opinion, making a very high-end, lovely synthetic style very affordable and a very good investment. Now, let's just have a quick look round the cap. She has a very pleasant construction as I'm holding her in my hand. She's very, very light. Open wefts all around, extended, soft nape, lovely Velcro wig adjusters. She has velvety smooth ear tabs with a metal stay, and on the top we have a side monofilament part and a very promising lace front. I can't wait to get her on actually, because she does look really tantalizing. Let's see what our first impressions are going to be. My very first impression is how amazingly light she is, and how natural and low density she is. You can see that she's got really alluring layers around the face that feather into her full length, and I would call her full length a lob. This is a very manageable length, very versatile length, because you can definitely put it up, which we'll do in a moment, and she affords some really attractive and convenient side pieces to wear down and frame your face really nicely. This colour, Caramel Root, gives you some very nice highlights running through it. They're more like ribbons really, of the blonde and the red integrated with that medium brown colour. The high heat fibres can be curled, but you have to be careful with high heat fibres. Well, overall, it's not advisable to use any heat on them that's above 180 degrees centigrade. You can curl these fibres by using a curler at 110 or 120 centigrade, and you will get some really nice ringlets or beach waves. Obviously you can use a hot brush, for example, if you wanted to get the front and the swooping fringe a little bit away from your face. That's very convenient, very easy to do. And if you wanted to get rid of the curls and you wanted to wear her more like this, then run a straightener through her at a little bit of a higher heat around 140 degrees centigrade. That will get rid of all the curls and get her into a lovely straight pattern again. And isn't that what we all want from the investment we make in our hair? She is not going to break the bank, but what she will give you is a piece that you can use as though she were your own hair. You can easily wear this piece to work or any occasion when you want a very natural, low density style that's got a lot of class and personality. Absolutely, I love Lynn for that. You can have her straight, you can wear her curled on different days, adding to the joy of being able to enjoy her as though she were your own hair. With these pieces, it's advised to make sure that they last a long time by only washing them when you absolutely have to. Frequent washing is really not advisable. You can towel dry the piece and then put her on a wig stand to dry and start styling her when she's completely dry. And of course, when you're brushing fibres like this, something with a firm bristle is advisable. So here is the lace front. The knots are amazingly fine. And I do believe that I can see that it's a slightly lighter lace than my skin. That's very easy rectifiable by putting on a little bit of your makeup, your natural foundation colour that you use in the summer on that lace. It'll completely disappear. In my opinion, this piece can really be dressed up or dressed down. She can be worn up extremely easily and not add much bulk to the back. Now I'm going to throw her up very quickly. She's not going to be perfect because I'm not really going to spend that much time on it. But just to demonstrate, as you know, I really like putting some wig tape on that lace front usually that secures all of my pieces really well, and it's very easy to remove afterwards. I love this. I think that a piece like this would be really ideal to wear to work because she is so natural. She's not going to be distracting to you or to your colleagues. Nobody wants to be at work and worrying about what their wig looks like. If you need to or choose to wear hair, that shouldn't be a feature of hair wearing at all. Look at how professional and discreet, but also very polished that looks. Look at how natural that looks. Fantastic. And she's certainly a style that would see you from day to night. If ever you're in a situation where you were working in the day and then having to go out somewhere, taking her down from an updo, or even giving her a quick curl, and while we're at it, let's have a look at what she actually would look like curled. I always plan to make that a part of this review because I know that styles as well as colour respond and look so different when they're curled to when they're straight. to control the heat really well. If ever my curler got hotter than I was comfortable with, I simply turned it off, and the heat in it actually was sufficient. It does not take very much heat to curl these fibres. Now let's try them on. Oh, wow. Get this wide tooth comb out and just, oh. Can you see how much fuller she looks generally? She's still very light. And I've got my mirror here in front of me. Once she's curled, it's very difficult to get her exactly as you want her when she's on that head. So I am just going to put some finishing touches to make her exactly as I want her to be around my face. I just want these pieces here at the front to go more towards the back. Look what I've been able to achieve. Curling her away from my face really nicely makes it even more inconspicuous when you're wearing her. So easy to tuck behind your ear. Look at how natural she looks. I'm delighted with her. Hardly any permatease to speak of. So low density, so fine, and yet so incredibly versatile and so beautiful. Extremely beautiful piece. And the curl, amazingly, stays in until you get rid of it. Amazing. I hope you've enjoyed this review of Lynn, one of the new styles for Belle Madame from Continental Wigs. And if you're looking for a low density, realistic piece like this, very versatile and heat friendly, but with very realistic heat friendly fibres that really are not that different from plain synthetic pieces of the same range, look into the new styles for Belle Madame, and Lynn may be just what you're looking for.